welcome back to our channel. If you are new, hit the red subscribe, make it gray, whatever. Give us a thumbs like, hit the notification down below so you know every time we are live or posting a video. Now we're about to do the video about what happened. But I gotta pause because... And I'm back. So, anyways, this video is about what happened to one of us. And I told you I was going to post it. There is going to be a clip. Wait for it. It's a little tiny clip. I'm going to explain the clip. It's really short because it was negative like 14 degrees with the negative chill feeling of 40 or whatever it was. It was literally freezing outside. My hands were turning purple. So it's like maybe a 2 second, 3 second, 4 second video or whatever. You'll see it. But we'll explain to you what happened. And I'm going to have Robert explain it, and then I'll tell you my side of the story, what happened, what I went through. But right now, he's going to explain to him what happened. So what happened, babe, on December 22nd, 2022?
You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm buzzing, okay? I'm having rum and eggnog. This is the last of it.
So, yeah, I'll just...
Louder, we can't hear you! I'm just kidding.
It was lunch break. And I got done, heading back to work.
One thing is, it's my fault because he left late, and he should have left early. That's all I'm saying. Now I'm done. Until it's my time to talk.
No, it's not your fault. I just was going back to work. Like a normal Thursday, any other day, going back to work. And just a few blocks down, all of a sudden there's a car on the opposite side of the road. They have a stop sign, and I don't. They're supposed to stop so I could just go, but of course there's a kid in the driver, I found out, and they end up saying after it happened that they didn't see me. So I just assumed they were going to stop, but then I was driving and then eventually slid right into the back driver's side of the car, hit it pretty good, knocked me off, I kind of spun around, and then in the back of the car end up hitting.
Okay.
And
say the last part again about the sign.
Yeah, and then it hit the sign, and then so there was an accident, and I found out the door got dinged up pretty good. It smashed it in, kind of right up against the tire, and then the bumper on the back clearly was almost all the way off, just kind of barely hanging on. And yeah, I had to get it towed away. I called the police, and it was a big mess. Damaged the car pretty good. Otherwise, if it wasn't for maybe the side on the door, and probably the bumper too, I wouldn't. I could have been able to drive on my own, but had to wait for a tow truck to come and get it because yeah, it was pretty bad, pretty scary.
And my point of view is, Robert and I did our normal thing, you know, good night, not good night, love you, bye, la da da. He goes to work. He was a little late because I forgot to set the alarm, so I still think it's my fault. But anyways, we're on the phone talking, and we're doing video calls so I can see him. He has his phone down so I can see his face. We always do it. We're talking, and all of a sudden I hear Robert go, "No, no, no!" And then he starts cussing and yelling and screaming, and I was like, "What the heck?" And then I heard a big crashing sound. I could hear basically everything, and then all of a sudden the phone went black, and I kept screaming, "Beba, beba," you know, over and over, and I'm screaming. And it's still black. I thought literally he was dead. I got sick to my stomach. I couldn't breathe. And finally, it seemed like it was a lifetime. Finally, Robert picked up the phone. He said sorry, he was outside because the kid came knocking on the door. He was talking to him. He didn't even hear me. I thought for a split second, well, it seemed long. It was more than a second, but that I lost Robert. I thought he was dead because I heard him yelling and screaming, and then a big bang, and then it went black. So all I could think is, did Robert roll his car? Did he die? Was this the last time I was going to see him? I had a panic attack. I got shaky. I was eating actually a pretzel from Sonic, and I couldn't chew it. It was stuck in my mouth. My mouth was so dry, I thought I was going to choke. I almost fainted. I got lightheaded, dizzy. I had to hurry up and sit down. And I was still screaming, freaking out to the kids. I started to walk, but it was negative out. I couldn't. So then I got back home. Kids drove me there, and I saw Robert's car. And it was traumatizing. I'm still scared to death. You can ask Robert. I always say every day still, watch her, you know, I'm scared for him to get hit. But anyway, when I saw his car turn the other way, the sign's crooked, Robert's standing outside, I was freaking out. And then we stood there for a while dealing with it, and all I could think about was like, he's alive, thank you God, you know. So it was scary, guys, because I had to hear, and Robert went through it too. He was actually the one spinning, you know, he was scared too, but I thought I lost him. We were all shook up. Luckily, it was like right before vacation. The next day they were off, so he took it off.
4-day break, so.
For Christmas break. So we've been going through a lot trying to deal with this crap with the car and the insurance. They gave us the wrong insurance. So we finally got the right insurance, and we have so much that we have to do still, actually, because we still have to go to the, I'm getting distracted by the damn TV. we have to still go take the police report to the stupid TV is to the insurance place so they can fix it. The place that towed his car actually called today, and I had to talk to her about it because they were saying that because the car's been there since December 22nd. So she finally got a hold of me, and I told her what was going on because the people gave us wrong insurance. And when we called the insurance people, they said they didn't even hear about or heard of them. I don't know. They're
Yeah,
just
it's their old insurance. Now they have a new one, so now I have to contact that insurance and then get the ball rolling for the claim and all that.
yes. And I'm just anxious for Jared, we call his car, to come home. And top it off, like, my van wasn't working. We thought it was the battery, so we were trying to get the battery fixed and found out it wasn't the battery. My starter was broken, so then I had to get a new starter and then had to put the starter in. Luckily, we know someone, you know, yeah, came and fixed it for us. And Robert's been using my car now, and I'm still paranoid when he drives around. Even when I'm with him, I'm constantly one of those nagging passengers. Watch out, slow down, be careful. Because it was like traumatized. I mean, I was already like that, but it's now even worse. I was scared. But Robert's alive. He didn't get hurt, thank goodness. No whiplash, no. I think, though, if it would have been more to the front, Robert would have got hurt. Not dead, but probably hurt. Because the way the kid was kind of fast. And I'll show you the video. I will show that clip right now, and you can see what his car looks like. So, we will be back after the clip, and we'll talk more about it. There you go, now you guys seen it. I'm sorry it was a short little view of it because, like I said, it was negative out. It was freezing. We were in the middle of a well, at the end of a snowstorm. But we were in the middle of a freezing warning that they say don't be outside 5 minutes. You can get freezing. My hands literally were turning purple. I don't know how Robert was fine out there. He was just like tough. I did sit in his car when I first showed up. I sat in there until they had to tow, and then I was leaning on him freezing. I don't know why the cops didn't offer. Robert actually had to go to the cop and ask if I could sit in the car because the cop was just not offering me. He saw me shivering and freezing, but Robert went up and asked if I could sit in the car, and I got to sit in it to keep warm. But then we ended up leaving. But Robert's alive. It was scary, and God was watching over him, and now you know. And then, like, other stuff has happened. Like, I think there's a video I did of it. I will not add it. That something else happened to us too, but that's the next video. So we're gonna end this so you guys can actually watch it and hear it. Anything to say, babe, about it? That's it?
No, but then there's soup I have to go eat, so get to that.
What?
Soup that you just made.
Oh yeah, I made some soup, so we're gonna go have some soup. So I will see you guys later, and hopefully you guys, if you guys made it to the end of the video, put an emoji of broken heart, because that's how I felt when I thought I lost Robert. That means I know you actually watch it. I've seen that in a lot of YouTube videos. They say if you've seen the end, put this emoji. So if you made it to the end, put the broken heart emoji. Anyways, we're gonna go. So,
Bye.
bye. Later, y'all.